Caps win 4-3 versus the Dallas Star. Nice. You know, I saw after the game, Mike Vogel tweeted that the Caps had now won 5 of their last 6. It doesn't feel like that. That doesn't feel right. I guess, yeah, but for some reason that doesn't feel right. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Holtby gets the start. He did well. 29 of 32 shots. Good job. And the 3 goals that the Dallas Stars put past him, what are you going to do? But we'll talk about this. The first one comes on the power play. Nicklas Backstrom has been a mean Lars. And when Nicklas Backstrom went off for tripping John Klingberg 15 minutes into the first, I sat here going, okay, well, I don't argue with Nicklas Backstrom. So whatever it was, he deserved it. Whatever Nicklas Backstrom does is warranted every time. I'm like, I don't argue with Nicky. I just don't. I don't argue with Nicklas Backstrom. And then Tyler Seguin scores on the power play, and I'm like, Nicky, maybe don't. And then I swear to God, not 30 seconds after that power play expires, because Tyler Seguin scored a goal, Nicklas Backstrom goes off 2 minutes for high sticking. Okay, maybe I will argue with that one. Nicky, please. Nicky, please. So that's what the first period scoring summary looks like. Tyler Seguin on the power play, that's it. Come on, guys. I felt, and I try not to allow my feelings to really influence my assessment of the game, but it felt like a game between 2 desperate teams, and I understand that on Dallas's part. They lost 6 games on their 6-game road trip. That sucks. But the Caps are really good at slowing down a desperate team, and they just weren't doing it. They were playing with a similar sort of desperation, which doesn't necessarily always work for them because they make mistakes with the puck. That was going on to a certain extent. Andrei Burakovsky still needs to check his stick for holes, although Alan May can shut the hell up. Lay off my boyfriend, Alan May. Second period scoring summary is a little more interesting. Somebody opened up the tap in the second period. The second period begins with a little carryover of a Nicklas Backstrom penalty. So the guys are on the PK for the first 30 seconds of the second period. And they actually, have a great kill. Good job, guys. But 4 minutes and 7 seconds into the second period, this one starts behind the blue line. Eller picks off a pass, passes it up to TJ Oshie, who takes it in, bumps it over to Kempny, who bumps it over to Alexander Ovechkin, who tries to go to his backhand and spin it in. Doesn't work out. Kari Lehtinen has a save, but there's a big juicy rebound that TJ Oshie is still after and puts in the back of the net. Excellent. And then he proceeds to bobble on bobblehead night. And honestly, he's a little embarrassed that we all saw that. Osh, you're on television. We all saw that. Not a minute and a half later, Matt Niskanen throws one in from the point that bounces off of someone. So this one's going to review. I definitely thought that it was off of Connolly's stick, which was in the air like a lightning rod. So that one was coming back, right? I knew that one was coming back. That was absolutely coming back. Nope, turns out that he bounced it off of a Dallas Stars defender, so that still counts. Excellent. Way to go, Maddie. That's 2 goals in 3 games. 5 minutes later, Alexander Radulov tips one in from Jamie Benn and John Klingberg. And Blarg, you know what? I don't like you. I like your game, unfortunately, but you're a jerk. You're a jerk. You boarded Michael Kempny, who looks like Tyler Hecklin from Teen Wolf, and you're a jerk. I don't like you. Okay. So even though the next Stars penalty was a bench minor, Radulov served it, so I was kind of like, haha, you deserve to be in the box. 19 seconds into that penalty, Alexander Ovechkin blasts one in. John Carlson puts it right on a tee for him. Blasts one in, 101 miles an hour. There is literally nothing that Kari Lehtinen can do to stop it. I don't understand it. He's been doing this for 13 seasons, and yet there is nothing that any goalie can do to stop it. Some of them dive out of the way. That's my favorite thing in the world. Now you could not pay me enough money to get in front of that shot. I don't care how much goalie pads I'm wearing. Not enough money in the world to get in front of Alexander Ovechkin from The Office. Okay? So at this point, the Caps are up 3-2. And the second's winding down, and Lars Eller has a major miscue. Tries to bump it to Dmitry Orlov, but whiffs it entirely right in front of Jamie Benn, and Jamie Benn is off to the races. There's nobody between Jamie and Holtz, and that's it. That's in the back of the net. That's in the back of the net. Of course, for this one miscue, Lars Eller gets semi-benched for the rest of the game. And I'm not really sure that that was necessarily the best decision to replace Lars Eller on his line with Jay Beagle. As much as I love Jay Beagle, you all know I do. He's back here. He signed a picture for me. But I'm not the coach. Okay, going into the third period, let's not forget that John Carlson and Klingberg have been neck and neck all season. Just back and forth. 47 points. One has 48 points. 49 points. Oh, wait, I'm going to have a 2-point game and also have 49 points all season. It's been so frustrating. Now they're playing each other. 13 minutes into the third period, Brooks Orpik and the Stars Faxa go off for coincidental minors for a little scrum that took place in front of the goal. A little hacking and slashing and punching, and I'm cool with that. But now it's 4-on-4 hockey. Hey, we have one 4-on-4 goal this season. One. I'm nervous. Here comes John Carlson. Eller sets it up on a tee for him, and he blasts it with that big slap shot that he has, and I'm like, yes! That's how it feels! All right! And then I check the points total. They've both had a 2-point night, and they're still tied. But I'm giving the win to John Carlson, and not just because I'm a giant homer, although I am. Because that was the game-winning goal. That should be worth 2 points. Because it was the game-winning goal, obviously. No, they're just still tied in points among defensemen. Okay. My takeaways from this game, nice to get Holtz a win. He was bouncing around like crazy out there. He did not actually look like Braden Holtby. I mean, he was stopping pucks, great, but he wasn't really being that positionally sound, sort of arrogant goalie that we're used to. He was bouncing around like Flubber instead. But hey, that's working in the league right now. Curtis McElhaney does the same thing. So, and he's doing okay. There were still a few defensive problems. If you had told me that Dmitry Orlov, my sweet Dima, was playing with vertigo, I would believe you. Hey, newsflash, Orlov, ice, it's slippery. Okay, next couple of games, all against non-playoff opponents. So, Montreal next, the Rangers, Carolina. So really, these are the games that you should win, and you've got to win the games that you should win. Hello. Especially after those three, we've got Pittsburgh on Easter Sunday on national television. I'm gonna really need us to win that game. Okay, guys, just for a statement. Okay, so I'll see you after Montreal. I hope Groovy gets the start. I'd like to chase Carey Price again, actually, like we did at the beginning of the season. That would be really fun. Okay, see you after Montreal. This has been Kate, your Salty Caps fan.